in Johnson Valley. We had an amazing time here at the Hammers. It's Sunday. It's time to go home. We're packing up. We're about to make some breakfast right now. We got the excursion here. It was probably like 17 degrees last night. Super cold. So I bought one of those Chinese diesel heaters on the internet. It's like those $100 and some ones. Everybody keeps talking about it. Let's give it a shot. So the one that I had before was the Buddy heater. Worked great, but all my shit was wet just from all the condensation. And it's hard to regulate the heat because it was only one setting. I had the little guy. So I got the diesel heater. I searched the internets and found that you guys got really creative with these boxes and started creating your own little carrying cases for it, which I think it's great. And now they came out with one, but I just wanted something smaller, something more rugged, something that I could fit everything into. The diesel heater, the tank, all the electrical stuff, the ducking, all of that. So I was able to do it with an Apache Harbor Freight hard case box. I was able to stuff the diesel heater in there. I've been running it now for 3 days straight, full blast, and we've had no issues with it. It's pretty jerry-rigged just because of the material that I use, but I want to show you guys that you guys can do it with just basic stuff from Home Depot. You can go down to your local hardware store or Home Depot and grab all of these things to make it happen. So let me show you the diesel heater and how we set that up. Alright, so I made these little covers here, which is out of ABS, and then cut a hole out. I was able to put this vent that we got from Amazonias, and that we were able to control the flow. Here's our bedding. So it is a pretty big excursion. I got a 3 kilowatt heater for it. And then here we go. Oh, you're still in there.
Yeah, I'm letting everything come out.
Well, I'm recording a video. Say hi.
I'm taking a shit right now.
Hey, how was the diesel heater last night?
Oh, it was beautiful. Nice and warm.
Yeah, I bet you that that hot pocket is coming out. All right. Fuck.
I gotta wipe my hands.
I'm gonna do a single cut of this, dude. Fuck it. We're going. No face, no case. So just hold off till it's done.
Okay.
You getting service at least? Anyways, so here's the box. It's an Apache Harbor Freight box. Let me show you. Open it up. So here's what we got. You guys, go ahead and start laughing. Yes, that is PVC piping, and no, the diesel will not affect it. Look it up. PVC piping, 3-inch. We capped off the end, and over here we did a little 90. We capped it, drilled a hole, got this valve, a metal valve, so we're able to put the fuel in here, close it off, and then on this side, what I did is I drilled a hole smaller than the hose, cut the hose in an angle, and fed the hose through there. So what that does is the hose is going to expand and create a seal. So no leaks. We had one earlier when we first got here, but we fixed that. Ended up being the orientation and how we were running the heater. It was leaking in the chamber because it wasn't burning efficiently. So we got that all squared out, but I did design the heater to be able to run it, you know, up or down. So we figured out that it needs to be ran, the exhaust need to be facing down. So I ran that all night, full blast, no issues, no leaks. Here's the pump. As you can see, there's not too much wiring in here because I cut it all up and condensed it. And this is the breather, and I put a valve on the breather so I'm able to store it however I want. I drilled a small little hole here, threw the breather out. No issues. I know some of you guys are gonna complain like you're gonna melt the fucking box, but drilled the hole out. I tap the exhaust port, and I was able to put a flange on it, just from Home Depot. Got me a little flange. I think it's a 1/2-inch flange or 5/8. And then I got a piece of rubber. Looks like it's, I don't know, 1/4 inch or 3/16. Cut it out, put it there as a gasket, heat shield, and it hasn't melted, it hasn't warped the box. We haven't smelt any weird, funky stuff, but besides the shit, yes. And then here's the power. What are these power plugs? Got this from Amazon. I'll put all the links in the description. You guys can go check that out. Super easy to build. And then so it basically has this plug on it. Oh crap, hold on. So it has one of these plugs on there, right? And I got the battery terminal, so I hook it up to the battery in the car, and then it just plugs right into there. It's a long enough cable to reach. So that's the diesel heater in a box. And then down here I welded a little vent. I originally put an air filter in there because I wanted to at least filter the air out. We're in the desert and the wind's blowing out, so the filter didn't work. So what I ended up doing was adding the mesh on here to get a little more airflow, and that was still kind of restricting it. So then what I did is I added 2 more vent holes for it to breathe. And on this side is the outlet. That's where all the heat comes from. So other than that, that's our setup for the diesel heater. It worked phenomenal last night. No complaints. Other than need a softer bed, but it's all good. I'm gonna take back that air mattress. Hopefully get something a little better, something a little thicker, plastic that won't pop, or something that can handle my weight. I don't know. We'll see. But that's the diesel heater in the box, guys. Go out and build yourself one. Just remember to make sure to vent it out, not into your car. So read the instructions and see how the orientation goes before you build it, and then go from there. But if you guys have any questions, any comments, leave them down in the description. Let me know what you guys think. We're in Johnson Valley. It's the end of our trip. We'll catch you guys later.